This is a retro game console or game stick that costs me only 16 bucks. Today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at this console and see how it performs. So I've seen on AliExpress and Amazon these before. Seen them for a while now, but when they first came out, they were around 45 bucks. And I just thought it was too risky to get because I thought the performance on these would be iffy at best. But when I saw I could pick one up for only 16 bucks with shipping, I figured this would be worth a try as long as I kept my expectations low. So let's do a little quick unboxing here and open this up. Okay, right away I'm thinking this unit may be a return because the stick itself is just sitting loose in the box. There was no packaging around it. This is coming from China, so that's a little strange that, zero packaging. But this is what the stick looks like. On one side, you get the HDMI. On the other side, looks like this is the dongle for the wireless controllers and a micro USB for power. Okay, let's see what else comes in the box. We got two wireless controllers here. Got the power cord, and we also have an HDMI extender, which I'm really glad they included. That's going to make it a lot easier to hook up to a TV or a monitor. And you also get a set of instructions. And this instruction manual actually looks pretty decent. So that's everything that comes with the box or inside the box. And yeah, I think this might be a return because the stick was just loose in the box like that. But let's take a look at these controllers. And yeah, they feel very light and they feel very cheap. But I spent 16 bucks on this. Like I really can't, I can't complain. I guess they'll do. And these do take batteries, so you will need two AAA batteries for each controller. And to plug in power to this unit, you do have this micro USB cord, and you just plug it into the game stick like so. And on the other side, you could plug in the USB into, your TV might have a USB port, and if it doesn't, you could use any, standard USB power adapter you may have lying around the house. All right, now I'm going to go plug this in. I'm going to keep my expectations low and see how this performs. Okay, I just powered it on, and you get this loading screen. And after a few moments, you are right in the main menu with the list of all the games here. And on the top right, you see it says page 1 of 1,000 pages. We have the name of the game on the left and a little screenshot of the game on the right. If you scroll to the right, you'll see the 9 emulators or systems that are included here. So we have MAME, Famicom, aka Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Mega Drive, aka Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, and Atari. And it also has a little search feature here, which is nice. Alright, so now let's just try to, play some games and see how this thing performs. I'm going to try some Metal Slug right here and see how it does.
Mission 1, start! Heavy machine gun!
So I see a little screen tearing here and there, but not too bad. This is definitely playable in my book. And if you want to quit a game, you're just going to hit select and start at the same time and choose quit game, or you could resume, restart the game, or save a game. All right, now let's try Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Okay, so no issues with Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Actually had a good experience playing that. Now this is kind of funny how you could see it says the game is called Earth Superman, but the screenshot said Captain Planet. So some of these names of the games are not going to match the screenshot that they give you. Just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to try out a couple more games. I'm just going to pick a random game. Here is a Garfield video game. The audio definitely sounds a little off on this one and just does seem a little laggy. Alright, let's try a couple of sports games. A lot of people usually don't try sports games on these units. When I was younger, Madden and the NHL games were really big, at least for me and my friends. So, if these perform well, for 16 bucks, this might be worth picking up for just the sports games alone. So let's try it out.
You'll remember that number.
And as you can see, unfortunately, this does not play well. Audio is all messed up and very, very laggy. Okay, so Madden is a no-go. Let's try NHL 94 and see how this runs. Alright, so playing the game is fine. It's just the audio that's, a little messed up here. Alright, so I actually enjoyed playing NHL 94. Now I'm just going to play or show off some gameplay of some, a couple of random games just so you guys have an idea of how this thing performs. And here's Crash Bandicoot on PS1, and it's just completely unplayable. It's just way too slow for me to enjoy playing this game. And finally, here's the last game I'm going to show. This is Super Empire Strikes Back. I think this is on the SNES. This game was cool, but also funny to me because I do not remember Luke battling these bats or whatever these things are in the sky that's flying after him. But nonetheless, a fun game, and this one was actually playable on this system. So is this worth your 16 bucks? If your expectations are low and you know what you're getting into, I think it's fine. There were a lot of games, don't get me wrong, that simply weren't playable, the audio was messed up, but there were some I actually enjoyed playing, like Metal Slug, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and NHL 94. So that's going to be it for this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching.